Hey guys, welcome back to the newest upload from Amberlynn, Truth About the Weight Loss Doctor. My name is Tammy. All my social media connections, please join me. They're in my description box along with my Patreon. Please help a girl out. And let's get on to this video.
Hey guys, so I wanted to talk to you about the weight loss doctor.
Yes,
program,
we've been all waiting.
Kind of like how I'm feeling, what I'm doing after the high and the newness of it kind of has worn off. I really want to make this video
This is
short,
already starting
sweet,
to sound bad.
to the point. I'm going to try my hardest not to ramble, but I do have a lot going on up here. A lot I want to talk about. I feel like I'm totally going to forget everything because I didn't write any notes.
How can I
Usually
troll
I'll
my
write notes in
viewers
videos where
yet
I just have
again?
a lot to say, but I didn't do that this time. I'm just going to...
Oh, and if you're a recent subscriber to Miss Amberlynn and you found yourself to this video, welcome, welcome. You'll see that we all have a lot in common.
You know, go off the whim and really just talk about how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. So as you guys know, a couple weeks ago, I went to a weight loss doctor. I was so excited. I was like amped up. I was nervous. But more than anything, I was excited because I was finally going to see someone that could possibly change my life forever. And I was just thinking a lot of positive thoughts, and I was sending myself positive affirmations, and I really wanted this to be good for me. I was so like amped and like high off of the thought of finally putting my life and my diet, my food into someone else's hand instead of my own, because I have failed time and time again. You guys know that. The thing is, I fail each new diet change, but I never ever stop and truly just...
It's not necessarily, Amberlynn, that you fail each and every new weight loss attempt. You don't honestly have the motivation. Maybe you do in the get-go, but you do not have the will or anything of that nature to stay on. Every diet you've been on, Weight Watchers especially, Weight Watchers has been proven to help people lose weight, be on a better, healthier eating lifestyle, and they've lost the weight and maintained the weight for many years. So how many diets have you tried and nothing is a fit for you because you don't get KFC, you don't get Taco Bell, you don't get Cheesecake Factory?
Give up. That is something I will never do. It's kind of like when you first learn how to ride a bike, you keep failing and falling off.
It doesn't take 6 years.
It keeps happening. You keep falling. But what do? You get back on that bike and keep trying. To me and for me, during this journey, I kind of feel like I'm riding a bike, trying to learn how to ride a bike. I have fallen off this bike more times than I can count. And yeah, I'm a little afraid of getting back on. I am terrified of falling harder and harder each time because it seems like that's what keeps happening. But I still get back on. So for some reason, I thought all of it was out the window. My fear for change was gone. And I was going to do whatever this doctor told me to do. So I was going in super optimistic through the whole situation. And, when you're on a high and you don't sleep on it, you kind of act kind of manic, or at least for me, I do. I am bipolar. So it was a little bit of a manic.
But Amber, you did have time to sleep on it. Because even the doctor, when you went in, he said, don't start this diet today. Start it tomorrow. And you went to the store, so you definitely had time to sleep on it.
situation. I was like, yeah, let's do this thing no matter what he tells me to do and all this stuff. So I was ready for it. Went to the grocery store. I was going to change my whole life, you guys. I slept on it. I woke up the next day and I was ready to eat the meal plan that he told me to eat. If you guys don't remember, that was 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon in the morning. And for my snacks, I was allowed to have beef jerky. For lunch, I was going to have a TV dinner of my choice. And then for dinner, I was going to have a turkey burger or a piece of chicken and some broccoli. See, when I say broccoli, it feels very weird on my mouth.
Why?
And I'm going to tell you guys why. I'm not saying this is a bad weight loss doctor. He's probably freaking amazing. But I do find some things odd and strange. And I had time to kind of rethink, rehash, and figure out if this is right for me. See, the thing is, I've had a lot of people contact me and tell me, you know, sometimes the first weight loss doctor you see isn't going to be the right one. Sometimes you don't even need to see a weight loss doctor, you need to see a nutritionist. You know, and all this stuff. And I didn't want to believe it. I was like, no, this is going to be my one and only. I'm so excited. But let me just talk for a minute. So the first thing I found strange is that he didn't think weight loss surgery was right for me. For someone my size, a lot of people my size, they get told that weight loss surgery is right for you. This is how you're going to save your life. But he didn't want to give me weight loss surgery. I had told him I had the money, and he still explained to me he didn't think weight loss surgery was going to make me lose weight. And I was just like, okay. Second thing is this
Wait a minute. I know a bunch of you guys watch Dr. Now, watch My 600 Pound Life. And why would a doctor say bariatric surgery is not okay? A doctor wouldn't think you would lose weight. Just like watching Dr. Now, he puts all his patients prior to the surgery on an 800 calorie diet. Why? Because he wants to, one, make sure that they are going to make a lifestyle change. Because if he does surgery and these people continue to eat the way they're eating now, they're going to end up with all kinds of complications. Dr. Now wants to make sure these people are willing to make a lifestyle change. They're willing to take their health into their own hands. And losing weight, no matter how many doctors you have, no matter how many nutritionists, psychologists, whatever, if you don't want to lose weight, which Amber, I believe you were at the point you just don't want to. It's not that you don't know how. Like you've told everybody. You know more than half these doctors. But you choose. You are doing this to yourself. And you're putting it all on haters. You're putting it all on YouTube. You're putting it all on any other excuse. You're throwing everybody and the whole internet under the bus. No. It all stems from you. If you don't have the willpower, if you're not the one making the moves, you're not the one making the changes, nobody can do that for you. And this doctor is advising you in the correct way. He wants you to make a lifestyle change by making these diet changes. And you're pretty much just snubbing your nose up at him, just like every other diet plan you've ever tried.
Situation. So we were going back and forth, and he was telling me what to eat, and he was telling me what kinds of foods I like, because he didn't want me to eat things I didn't like, obviously. So he didn't mention anything of fruits and vegetables, not a single thing. And for some reason that shocked me, because I feel like a good nutritional diet is...
No. He did mention about vegetables, because I remember when you did the diet plan, you were saying how you had a choice of what to eat in the morning. You could have your eggs and your bacon, or it was another option. I don't remember what that option was. But then you were told that you could have your beef jerky as a, if you wanted something to snack on, have the serving, wait 20 minutes. If you still felt hungry, have another serving. So that was like your optional food. And he told you that you could have like one of those lean cuisines, things of that nature. He wanted you on a low carb diet. Then for dinner, you were supposed to have the lean and green, which was to be any protein with a vegetable. He didn't say what vegetable. He just said a vegetable.
To have fruits and vegetables. And I remember because I kept trying to,
how soon she forgets?
He kept just talking, it was he talked a lot about himself.
When she doesn't agree.
Because, he was talking about a lot about his experiences and stuff, but he kept going off on something else when he was trying to, tell me what I was supposed to eat throughout the day. And for some reason, I even said this in the video before, he kept forgetting to tell me about, what I should eat for dinners.
He did, lean and green.
3 different times, I was just so, yeah, you didn't tell me what I have to do for dinner, and I felt kind of annoying, but, that was the thing. That was why I went there. He was supposed to, tell me these things. He looked at me, and he's like, so what do you think you should eat for dinner? And before I could even say anything, Becky was sitting, and she was like, I'm thinking, chicken. He was like, exactly. Just a piece of meat. You can even go to McDonald's and have cheeseburgers if you wanted. Just take off the bun. But he wasn't mentioning, fruits and vegetables, and for some reason that just surprised me for some reason. So I was like, well, do I have stuff on the side? Do I have veggies or whatever, broccoli? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. But he was like, make sure you don't have a lot of it because it's filled with tons of carbs. And I was just like, okay. For some reason in my gut kind of twisted a bit. You know how when you should trust your instinct, trust your gut and your heart and what that says? I was like,
yeah, her instinct was saying run, because his doctor wasn't including KFC, wasn't including Taco Bell. Oh, he did include McDonald's, but you know what? I like that Cheesecake Factory food. He wasn't including what Amber wanted him to say. She says she's on a mood stabilizer, but then she's saying she was manic in the beginning and all gung-ho, but yet she's on a mood stabilizer, which is supposed to kind of make you a little bit more mellow, make your moods a little bit more kind of, steady, not so manic.
Okay, so he'd rather me eat, I'm not saying anything's wrong with bacon and stuff, have that in moderation, of course, but he would rather me eat sodium-filled beef jerky, and he'd rather me go to McDonald's and have a cheeseburger over broccoli. For some reason, that churned me in my stomach. It made me feel weird. But I ignored it because I was ready to listen to everything that he wanted me to do. So he told me to eat exactly what we planned out and not to do anything different.
If you're new here and you don't believe how much Amber manipulates her ideas of the doctor, manipulates her ideas of diets, go back to when she came back from the weight loss doctor and watch what the doctor had advised her, since it was so brand new in her head that she was probably pretty much telling you the truth. And now she's backpedaling. I guess she's trying to learn how to ride a bike in reverse, because it doesn't take, she's had 6 years on this weight loss, well, now it's a weight gain journey on YouTube, and she hasn't lost anything.
I was like, okay, that's going to be easy because that's what I like. I want someone to tell me exactly what I'm supposed to eat. But it's I feel like there's a right and there's a wrong. I asked him, should I log my food somewhere? Because he wanted me to stay under a carb limit. And he said, no, don't log your food. And in my head, I was like, then how do I know how many carbs I'm staying under because he gave me a specific number. And then I was like, well, should I count calories? And he was like, no, don't worry about calories because I don't want you to become obsessive or anything like that. Just follow exactly what I told you to eat. So I was just like, okay. I was really excited not to have to count calories because that is like my least favorite thing.
He didn't want you to make a drastic change in the beginning.
But it does the job, I'm gonna be honest. Counting calories is like the #1 way of losing weight. So it was the next day, and I was following plan exactly.
Because you haven't lost any.
And it was about the day was over halfway over. And normally I don't really like eating breakfast. You guys know this about me. So my day was kind of off kilter already because he wanted me to eat breakfast.
But yet she seems to eat breakfast all the time. I don't know, but I started watching Eric Cook's vlogs, and they eat breakfast quite a bit with each other. And I don't know if you guys remember way back when she had that Jethro bowl of cereal. It was a baking souffle dish, supposedly the only dish clean in the house, which, if that was the case, Amber, get off your lazy ass and wash a bowl. At this point, she's got me so frustrated because she's at the point of no return. She's at the point where if she continues on this journey, she's pretty much every forkful, every spoonful she's putting in her mouth is a nail in her coffin. And it just aggravates me because, you know what? Someday, Becky, Eric, and Ricky are going to be writing this poor girl's eulogy. And she's going to have this YouTube channel. And that's going to be the only thing she's going to leave behind. A YouTube channel of how she gained all this weight. How she kept... I'm at the point where I don't even want to watch this video. I just wish everybody would go on strike. Unsub from her. Start watching the reaction channels to get your fill of Miss Amberlynn. And show her in some type of united front that this is bullcrap and everybody out here is not going to take her crap no more. And is not going to watch her continue to nail herself in this coffin. She's pretty much nailing herself into being bedbound. She's pretty much nailing the fact that she can't take a fucking shower because she can't fit in it. You know, I'm surprised. Go outside, hold yourself down. I mean, it's gotten to that point, Amber, where you gotta wash yourself like a car. What the hell is gonna wake you up? You get all these new subscribers and they're all gung-ho like we all were in the beginning. Thinking that, you know what? She'll listen, you know, this helped me. And everybody fed you advice, but you knew it all. You know it all, but yet you have no degree. You never went to college. You have no degree in nutrition. You have no degree in weight loss, but yet you know it all. And that doctor, like you said in the beginning, he was like the Dr. Now of Kentucky. He had thousands of patients and so on and so forth, and he even did it himself. But Amber, you know it all. Amber, you know how deep to dig that grave. And you know what it's going to take to get you there, and that's where you're heading.
So I was just following plan, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do something you told me not to do.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just very upset.
I decided to go on MyFitnessPal, and I decided to log my food on there. Everything that I was going to eat that day, because everything was ready, set, and scheduled to go. And I still had dinner to eat. So I was logging my food, doing my thing, and I was excited. I was like, okay, I could probably eat like this every day. I don't have to eat tons of fruit and veggies. Like, okay, if I could lose weight and not have to eat those, cool. Because I should believe everything a weight loss doctor says, right?
He said to eat vegetables with your dinner.
I'm really not. This is just like how I feel for me and like my body and my situation. But anyways, so I logged everything and my sodium was over 4,000 milligrams. I think it was at 4,600. I was about to say 46,000. I'd be dead. Yeah, it was at 4,600 milligrams. And that took me aback, especially because the calories. The calories versus the sodium completely shook me. It was like 720 calories. That was all I was going to eat every single day.
Doctor now
like,
puts his patients on 800 and they do it.
My eating disorder mind and like everything that's happened to me in the past with like food and like everything just like came rushing back, and I started thinking of Octavia, and I started thinking of my binge eating disorder, and I was just like, what? 720 calories? I can't do it. And it's not even just like, oh, but I can like stop eating that and add more of that to my diet.
Sorry, yeah, I'm still very upset. But the whole point, and I'm sure all you guys are very upset with her, but the whole thing is that she goes back to this Octavia thing. We all knew that was an MLM. It was from the Medfast or Medifast, whatever company. We all know how they ran the whole Medfast diet and so on and so forth. And she keeps going back to all this stuff. And you know what? She also told this doctor she chose the bacon. She chose this, she chose that. And just because he put her on this diet doesn't mean she couldn't made lower sodium choices. And he told her not to count calories. And another thing, when she went to the psychiatrist, the only thing that I remember her being diagnosed with was bipolar, meaning kind of the meaning why she was put on the mood stabilizer to begin with. I don't remember a goddamn psychiatrist put in her that she had binge eating disorder, which is a completely different diagnosis.
And, you know, make sure I don't have as much sodium, but like higher my calories. I couldn't, because he told me distinctively, this is what you're going to be eating every single day. And I don't know. I want to know. DM me if you want. Is 720 calories every single day, is that okay for someone?
Yeah.
Especially when there's like really no fruits and no vegetables. It's all very,
he told you to have vegetables with your lean
and things like
your
that.
Lean green dinner.
Is that like okay? So before anyone clocks me and they're like in the comments and they're saying, well, you eat, you know, tons of sodium on the daily basis anyways. You guys, I am trying my hardest to find a sustainable, doable, healthy, nutritious, not malnourished type of lifestyle.
Oh my God, he wasn't trying to malnourish you.
Diet plan, and I truly have to like try every single day not to eat the junk that I want to eat and to become a healthier me and lose weight. I don't want to be doing something unhealthy. I thoroughly believe that you should trust your gut, and I have done this so many times. I know I'm annoying, hate me, I'm sorry, but it's just like, this is my life and my journey, and I'm trying to find what is right for me. And
you've had 6 years,
I know
girl.
what's right for me, and it's like staring right at my face. It's just like, me, pick me, and it's just like, it's so obvious what's right for me. It's so obvious what works for me. I just have to do it. I know a lot of people are going to be mad at me. A lot of people are going to be upset with me, but I'm not following my doctor's plan anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think I'm ever going to see him again. I don't feel comfortable eating only 700 calories and having
tell
over
you to eat that much.
4,000 milligrams of sodium. It just doesn't make sense to me. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I want to be able to
but
eat
yet you didn't talk to the doctor
vegetables.
about it.
I personally like vegetables. I mean, I don't eat them every day, but like when I'm on track and trying to become a better me, vegetables are key. They make me feel better. I want to be able to have some fruit here and there. Moral of the story, 700 calories, over 4,000 milligrams of sodium. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up in my brain. It's not right for me.
Yeah,
but I do want to let everyone know, don't you fret. I've not given up. I'm back on the bicycle, and I'm going to be making a whole other video. Well, I think it's just going to be like part of a vlog or something. And girl, I'm going to be weighing in again because he wanted me to throw away the scale. And I'm just like, I'm not. I need to weigh myself. I am almost 600 pounds. I'm like 40 pounds away from 600 pounds. I need a scale to tell me I am not getting closer to that number. Like, that's what? If you see a weight loss doctor and they tell you things that are just downright, like, not,
do not give bad advice to your viewers.
It's gonna work for you, because trust me, that what he told me to do might work for other people 100%, but does that work for me and my journey? No.
Amber, you're running out of chances.
And that's okay. You need to find something
that
works
for you. No, it's not okay. You're going to die.
Preaching to the choir when I'm literally like the most worst like influence when it comes to weight loss. I understand that. But again, I don't stop getting on that bike no matter how many times I fall off. And I feel like someone should at least give me credit for that, because I could literally turn this whole channel into a mukbang channel.
No, I'm not going to give you credit, and I don't think any of your other long-standing viewers are going to give you any credit for trying weight loss for, what, 2 days? And then, oh, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. Regardless how sound, I know tons of people that are on the keto diet, and they maintain, and they've lost tons of weight. But it doesn't work for you. You went vegetarian, didn't work for you. You went Weight Watchers, didn't work for you. You done Octavia, didn't work for you. You tried counting calories, didn't work for you. What is going to work for you is apparently the diet you have now. Eating whatever you want. And you know what, guys? If you guys go on Eric Cook's vlogs, his vlogs are up to date. You can see what kind of food that she's been eating just by watching that. For one, you see KFC in the garbage in one of the videos. You see them all having a southern style. And you know Amber, it was biscuits and gravy. It was the breakfast, which Eric and Ricky are more on the health wagon. They go to the gym. They're taking, pre-workout, post-workout stuff, and they're doing very good. But you know what? When you put biscuits and gravy and bacon and eggs in front of a person like Amberlynn, this is what happens.
And I can make so much more money than I am now, but I would die a lot sooner. So I'm going to stop rambling. I told you guys I wasn't going to ramble.
You're making money. If we all unsubscribed to you and stopped watching your videos and just followed on the reaction channels,
and it's always going to be like that. But again,
you would not make the money.
It's about everything. Like, I show you guys all kinds of different stuff. And I don't want that ever to end. I just want this to be a lifestyle channel about me, my life, my fur babies, my girlfriend, my family. Like, I can't wait for the day that I visit my family and you get to meet them. That'll be kind of cool. Okay, again, I'm
if
rambling.
You're not dead first.
I'm going to end this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I'm sorry, guys, but I got to end it right here. Hope see you in the next, if she doesn't get my blood boiling like she did this one. What are you guys thinking? Because I'm serious. I wish everybody would just boycott her. Like, unsubscribe and just start watching her through other sources, because she's gotten ridiculous. She could sit on her... I'm sorry, Amber. I've been kind to you in the last couple videos, but on her fat ass, and collect our coin just by watching her stupid videos with her 18 ads in it. I don't know. I gotta call it. I hope you guys all are having a good time. And for you impressionable people out there, please do not follow her journey. It is a weight gain journey, not a weight loss journey. please follow your doctor's advice. And, you know, if it's not working for you, don't be like Amber. Actually question your doctor and say, hey, this isn't working, you know, this is why. And work something out with your doctor, please. All you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a great night, and a great week. Bye-bye.